All right, what's up everyone? This is Emilio with Quick Property Solutions. In this video today, I'm going to be going over our rehab of this 3-bedroom, 1-bath house. If you remember from my last video, this was the house that we sold on land contract, and they defaulted on land contract, so we took it back. And what they did was, it's a small 3-bedroom. When I say small, this is about 895 square feet. The second bedroom, it was a Jack and Jill bedroom. So to get to the 3rd bedroom in the back of the house, you had to pass through a 2nd bedroom. So what the owners did, well, the previous owners, when they bought online contract, what they did was they converted it into a large 2-bedroom house, and they knocked on the walls of that Jack and Jill bedroom to make it a bigger space. So a bigger living room so they all could relax in it. Now, if you see my other videos, you know, in my buying criteria, I don't really like 2 bedrooms because the value is much less than a 3-bedroom. So we are converting it back to a 3-bedroom. However, I'm going to show you what we did was we actually converted the Jack and Jill bedroom to a regular 2nd bedroom. I haven't seen this house in a few days actually. I know my guys have been working here. They said the plumbing's done, the electrical is done. So you are going to be seeing what I'm going to be seeing for the first time in a few days. So if you guys like this video, if you guys, like the content, subscribe to the channel, comment below, like the video. It helps to boost this YouTube channel. And if you want to support this channel, I do have a how to wholesale course. If you're looking to buy in the Detroit area, I have a Detroit real estate course to help you out. If you're looking to buy houses here in the area. And then reach out to me too, because we do a lot of contracting work for investors who need a good, solid, reliable team to renovate their property. So reach out to me. There's a link in the description below, and let's get started. All right, what they told me that the electrical and plumbing is done, so let's take a look at the house. Here we are. I'm actually gonna be taking pictures of this for my partner as well. I do have a partner with this property, and so they haven't seen the house since we started the rehab. So, and if you notice from the last video, or if you didn't watch it, check out that video out. I'll put a link in this video above. What they did was, this is the living room area. This was the 2nd bedroom, and then the way to get to this house, through this bedroom, was there was a door right here. And then there was a wall right here. And then the door to the bathroom was right here. And you walked in here, and then the door to the 3rd bedroom was here. So you had to walk through the 2nd bedroom to get to the 3rd bedroom. So what we did was, we reframed this again. So we put a wall up, and here's the electrical he talked about that they ran. So there's electrical here for the bedroom, for the living room. And then what we did was, to make it not a Jack and Jill, we took the door and we're putting the door for the 3rd bedroom here. So you see there's a hallway here now. So door here, hallway here, and then we're going to drywall this door right here. So that will be gone. And then you could walk straight through. So now it's separate. The only drawback is, and again, the reason why we're doing this is because the value of a 2-bedroom in the area fixed up is about $135,000. A 3-bedroom is $159,000. So we're adding about $20K to the value just by converting this into a solid 3-bedroom. And the only drawback is now we made the doorway here. We're going to make the door swing this way, and we're putting the toilet here, and we're putting the vanity here. So we moved the toilet from here to here. So you can see there's the drainage for the toilet. There's the water supply line. And then what we did was, this is a really strange house. There was a door here from the 3rd bedroom, and you could walk from the 3rd bedroom through that doorway there. So there's 2 entrances for this bathroom here. One here for the main, and then one here for the 3rd bedroom. But what we did was, we're going to block this off, and then we're going to convert this into a stand-up shower. And that is the drawback. The drawback is we couldn't fit a regular tub in here. What I wanted to do was I wanted to fit a regular tub. And what I said was, why don't we just fill the tub and bump this wall out? The only problem is if we bump the wall out, there's no, you see it cuts into the hallway. So then we'd have to push the hallway out a little bit further. So what we decided was, let's just make it this, so this wall is flush here, just straight back, and then we'll just have to shorten it into a stand-up shower. You know, it was the lesser of two evils. And I think we'll see if we made the right choice or not, but that's what we did. So all the plumbing is done. So shower's done. All the plumbing here is all new. We got the drywall. They're going to start drywalling the second bedroom tomorrow. No one's here today. Putting the drywall here. Yeah, another thing too is what they did was they opened up the ceiling. And what we did was we closed it back up. Oh, wow. I didn't notice that. So what they did was they put a vent for the bathroom fan here, and they made it go all the way over here. I wonder why they didn't do it at the side of the house. Oh, I see why. This is the second bedroom. This wall runs the second bedroom. So here's for the bathroom fan, and then here, actually not second bedroom. I would probably say this is the second bedroom. So second bedroom. So you can't run it across there. So yeah, dining room. First bedroom, second bedroom, and then if you walk into the back, this is the third bedroom. This is actually the largest bedroom of the whole place. Let's see, let me span it here. So again, here we're drywalling this up. This is where they had the door originally. They moved it here, and we're just gonna drywall it up and block it off. But this is a pretty big bedroom actually. Got a king in here. They got a nice big closet. And then let's go to the kitchen. Oh, and then they did have some vinyl flooring here. We took the vinyl flooring out, and then we're just going to put in brand new flooring. What they did was, and you've probably heard me talk about this in other videos, I am so done with the gray thing. Gray walls, gray floors, gray fan. I'm done with the gray. None of my houses have any gray in it. We're going with actually like earth tone colors. So we're going with like light, not brown, but a more welcoming color. This just seems very neutral and cold to me. So we're repainting all of this. Kitchen, demoed and gone. All these soffits gone. We're gonna put in all new, brand new cabinets in here. Fridge is gonna go here. Oh yeah, here, you drew an outline. I was gonna say he usually draws an outline. So fridge, actually 36. That's the window? Huh. I'm confused. Oh, well, he drew them right here. Okay, here. So we're gonna have a 36 here, 30 for the stove. Oh no, sorry. 36 for the fridge, my bad. 36 wide. So this is gonna be the fridge. We're gonna have a 12-inch base, 30 inches for the stove, and then a 15-inch base, and then we'll have uppers going across. So, oopsie, sorry. Fridge, 12-inch base here, stove, 15-inch base here. So yeah, and then we'll have uppers. And then we do granite countertops. We'll have a microwave above the stove. And then you see he ran the line already for the microwave. And then here we're gonna have the base cabinet. We're gonna have a dishwasher, and we could have an 18-inch dishwasher here. We'll have a base here, and then we'll have uppers going across here. And again, all new plumbing here. I do want to have a garbage disposal here. And then again, 18-inch dishwasher here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find, I know Samsung, it was a Samsung 18-inch dishwasher. Standard is, I think it's 24 or 30. I can't remember, I think it's 24, but 24 is just too wide. So the 18 will fit just fine here. And then what we're gonna do is, like with all my flips, I'm gonna start including appliances with all my flips. So cute house, very cute house. So down here, the basement, So they had to go into here, into the crawl space to run the new plumbing for the shower, which is right there. They had paneling down here before. Ideally, what we like to do is we like to have all of this knocked out, paint the floors gray, walls white, ceiling black. But what I told him was there is paneling here already and it's insulated, and you know, I don't want to waste the insulation or the paneling. So what I told him was like, let's just put paneling up here to finish it and then just paint the paneling. And then in this room here, he wanted to demo this. And I was like, well, it's already framed up. I guarantee you there's probably insulation between these walls here. So what I wanted to do was just paint this black and keep it open. And that's it. Then we got to get rid of the fridge. Is there? There's no lights down here too. But that's where the a washer and a dryer could go over there in that corner. And then, oh, they demoed all this. So this was like a workman's bench. But I told them to, I think from our last conversation, I just said remove it. I did like the fact that there was a workshop back here. But this does seem to be bigger. And I think what it's nice too is, what we do with our basements is we like to pretty much make it like an open canvas so the new owner could do whatever they want, you know. So what if they're, I like the fact that there was a bench in here, a workman's bench with a Formica countertop. But what if the new owner, they don't really work on anything, they don't need a workman's bench? What if they wanted to put shelving all through here? So, and then the previous owner, I mean, I will say this, they really liked outlets. Look at all these outlets they put throughout here. It's crazy how many outlets they put through here. But yeah, and then there's our stack. It's a little bit bigger in here, so this could be a nice little storage area. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to follow this rehab, I'm going to be back here in a couple more weeks to show the progress. So subscribe to the channel. And again, if you have any questions at all, if you need any help at all, reach out to me in the link in the description below, and I'll talk to you soon. See you.